So today we're going to be working on this look here. This is a lovely purple number with a little bit of glitter and then some eye gems in here. And some pinks in the lips, although that's been covered up with the purple. You're seeing me now a couple of hours after the base makeup was put on. This is my version of a casual day look. And all told, this makeup job takes me less than 20 minutes to do. A little practice, you should be able to get it down to, you know, I can probably do it in about 12 if I'm really just buzzing through the whole thing. Something to hold some water in. I also have here an Ultra Lip Shine from Krylon, and you can see that this is sort of a nice little pink color. There's 4 brushes here that I've got. They're all ELF brushes, so you can get them off the eyeslipsface.com website for really cheap. I think they're either $1 or $2 a brush. I think they might be $1 a brush because they have this awesome site, which is everything's for $1. And there's the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, eyeliner brush, blending eye brush, and the eyeshadow brush. And I also have here, this is an ELF mascara. It's regular and waterproof. We're going to use the regular today. Although, if you have a preference for waterproof, think some crying or swimming's coming up, go for it. And then I have here, this is actually a discontinued glitter, which I got off of eBay. This is Tony and Tina Higher Love Cosmic Light Glitter. Any ultra-fine glitter that's good for your skin tone and the colors that you're using would work well for what we're going to do. And then the other thing that I'll be using is my favorite face cream, actually, which is a Murad cream. It is also got an SPF 15 in it, and it's the Essential C Day Moisturizing Cream. And you can put that on after you put on some toner or something underneath if you'd like. And I'm just going to take a small dab of that and start out by putting some cream on my face. And I always like to do a little mantra when I'm putting cream on my face. Youth, vitality, youth and vitality. And so I get some sunblock and I get some moisture, which in my experience helps the makeup stay on a little bit longer and a little bit more confidently on your skin. I'm going to start out here with the 88 Shimmer Eye Palette, and I'm just in a shimmery mood. I am GlitterGirl after all. And let's see. Starting out with the eye defining brush, and you'll notice this has a slanted tip. Right, so it's not a regular flat brush. I'm going to start out in my palette. If you look at the palette, I'm going to start out here with this pink, and I'm going to put this pink into my crease here. And then I'm going to pick shades along this palette to bring it out to the darker color. So I'll start with a pink. And what I do is as a technique, I like to put the, actually this might look better against the black. I like to put the pink on both sides of the brush, and then one side of the brush goes really well up one eye, and then the other side of the brush goes really well up the other eye. What I've noticed about this particular color palette is that I typically need to do 2 to 3 brushes on the palette itself, and to get enough color in there. And then once I have the color on, I'm going to rub it in, and I'm noticing that this particular color is a little bit darker than I wanted because there's some other colors that I had on the brush and I didn't clean the brush off fully. But I'm going to go with it because they're in my favorite shades anyway. And just evening that out on both sides. bringing it over across the eye, and I'm a perpetual smudger. I like to smudge. So then next one across, I'm going to go into this lavender in here, which I think you can see on there now. And again, I'm going to put that on both sides of the brush, and I'm going to bring it over, and you'll notice that I'm bringing it over on an angle. And I'm going to do that on both eyes. And I'm going to smudge again, pulling the pink over into the lavender and pulling that both over to the darker end. So when I think about my eyes, I think about lighter, medium, darker colors here. And the more dramatic colors, the darker colors are going to go here to create more of a shadow and bring my eyes back a little bit. Then I'm going to take the next shade, which is going to be, we just used this shade here. Now I'm going to use this shade right next to it.